It is a shame that the Colonial Republic, the Cameroon's government, that is supposed to put in place mechanisms to better living conditions for the common man, is rather guilty of killing the same people it has the mandate to protect. Corruption has eaten deep into the fabric of government of La Republic du Cameroon to the point that building permits are issued to people to construct drainage lines, swamps, and rick zones. The trouble Vatican Express Agency isn't with their Bamenda main park being flooded is the failure of the colonial town planners of not doing their work properly. Sisiakwa Kwem is declared a risk zone, yet the Colonial Republic of Cameroon's government town planning agent keeps issuing buildings for people to construct in the same area. In the case of a landslide in this neighborhood, who takes the blame? A young man in his prime has been swept by rainwater at the heart of the colonial economic capital of La Republic of Cameroon, Douala, together with his bike. Sadly, that is where we begin tonight's Undaunted. How are you doing, Stella?
Oh, very well, Onyi. A young man in his prime, as reported, has been swept by rainwater at the heart of the colonial economic capital of La Republique, Douala, with his bike. This incident happened yesterday, August 9th, 2023, before the watchful eyes of helpless onlookers who could only take images of the incident. The unfortunate commercial bike rider was just struggling to cross a major city road that is flooded by running water.
This is a young Ambazonian who stepped out to secure daily bread for himself and his loved ones, whose dreams were cut short as a result of poor town planning, castrated by corrupt La Republic of Cameroon's government planning agents. As of first time, Undaunted was not yet able to get the name and region or origin of the motorbike rider, but subsequently we will.
And moving on, Southern Cameroonians Ambazonia war victims have simply ran from what is said to be what can be described as frying pan to fire in neighboring La Republique du Cameroon towns of Bafoussam, Mbuda, Melong, Mbanga, Douala, Fumban, Yaoundé, where they have become prey and raped, harassed, employed to do mean jobs, sometimes without salary. They equally suffer violence and police extortions. Latest reports reaching Undaunted say Southern Cameroon's Ambazonian war victims in Yaoundé's Simbok neighborhood are being harassed at an alarming rate by security forces. Their phones are being seized in rude manners and searched.
These Colonial Republic of Cameroon forces of insecurity ride bicycles or hillocks, pickup trucks, and pull over young Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonian war victims, mostly men, to check their phones for potential scammers. They take taxis with young men from whom they demand cash. A victim had this to say. He says, "My brother went to the Ngwai Gili 5th police station last week to check on someone, and while he was there, a police officer demanded to inspect his phone."
The worst part in the case is the fact that this colonial La Republic forces and extortionists do this while in uniform or plainclothes. Because of the large number of Southern Cameroonians Ambazonian war victims, most of these obnoxious activities take place in and around the Simbok, Mendong, Obelim, Melon, BM Asi neighborhood in Yaoundé, Bonoberi, Newbel, Nkulonlon neighborhoods in Douala, where most Southern Cameroonians live.